So without further ado, so let me show you a bit of Alana. So what I'm going to show you today, it's a couple of dashboards that you have here, the field dashboard and the well dashboard, very similar ones on the field dashboard. Once you are inside the application, and I'll show you in a bit how to register, you have a selection of fields, and in your case, you will have the Vault field. For this case, I have a Alana A and Alana B, couple of fields, and I have the summary of the oil production. This is a current oil rate for this field, gas cumulative, gas rate, and so on. We have also information about the active number of producers for the at the current date. I believe that if we change the date, you see that these all these metrics will update. And the fraction that you will see here is the fraction of water and oil that is produced at the max date or end date that we are setting up here. As you can see, it's recalculated. On the dashboard, you can also see quite few panels. So if you have a plot where you can see in the first plot the oil cumulative and the oil rate for the Alana B field. You can get a capture of that image. So put it in your report if you want. And also, if you hover again on the plot, you have quite a few options to do a panning. So move a plot. You can also do an auto scale, and of course, you can do a zooming in a particular area. You can hover on the plot, so you can see, for instance, this is a peak production at 2016, and the cumulative production at that time around 1 or 10 million barrels for the whole field. If you go into the rest of the tabs, very similar. So you have a gas cumulative and gas rate. Gas cumulative in the continuous line, and the gas rate in an area plot. And for the other tabs, we have water as well. On the ratios, you have a GOR, gas oil ratio on the left, and the water cut on the right. And you see that this field is reaching almost 94% of water cut. Liquid ratios as well here. You have an oil rate and water rate production, and the number of wells, the well count over time. And again, if you select here the max date and the minimum date, you will see that this plot is curtailed, or it's focused on the range of dates that you may want to evaluate. For the well count, again, more detail. If you have water injectors and steam injectors in the field, that it will come here once you load the data. Everything is recorded on a table. So you have a table with a number of records. And of course, you can download that table directly here. Now, if I go into the well dashboard, very similar to the other dashboard. I think the main difference here is that, let's see, we have a bunch of wells here, Alana 323, 320. I think a lot of these wells, and they may not have production. Let me see if I can get one of the ones that have production, like this one. We have a bit of a map that shows the well location. So you can select which field you want to have a look. And then you have the wells in a plot. So if I go into the details of a well, I can zoom in. Let me zoom in to some of the wells, and I can use this lasso selection that is available here. I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wells. So those wells that I have selected are the ones that have been displayed here. Once I click OK, the selection has been narrowed, so you can go and go for the production of those particular wells. And I think some of those wells may be proposal wells because they do not have information. Only this one may seem to have information. The rest of the dashboard is quite similar: gas, water, ratios, fluids, and the table that you can also download for the well that you are evaluating. And of course, another thing that you could do, it's you can type, for instance, the number of or the name of a well, and that you want to have a look, and it will be narrowed down from the list. Okay, that's it for the small demonstration of what you could do on the front end. And let me go now to the next part of the presentation, which is